Hi everyone, Dr. Remy from Pain Free and Fit. Today, a great exercise to activate and use your rotator cuff to properly stabilize your shoulder during bench pressing. Hope you enjoy. So this exercise begins with learning how to activate your rotator cuff in one of the most problematic planes of motion during bench pressing, which is the shoulder joint where the arm bone hooks into the socket. When the cuff is weak and you're bench pressing, the upper arm actually slides forward in the shoulder. It's a very slight motion. To correct this, we need to activate the cuff by taking the top of the arm bone and pulling it backwards in the shoulder socket. And you could do that with the arm just relaxing at your side. Make sure to begin, you pull your shoulder blade back as far as you can so you're not getting the motion in your shoulder blade. We're not talking about the shoulder blades complex on the rib cage, that scapulothoracic joint. We want to talk about the glenohumeral or the arm joint where the arm bone hooks into the socket. So bringing that shoulder blade back as far as you can, there'll be a little extra motion once that shoulder blade is locked back that you can perform if you put your finger on the front of your shoulder backwards. And that tiny little motion, maybe an eighth, less than a quarter of an inch, is using your rotator cuff, particularly the infraspinatus and the teres on the back of your shoulder blade, as well as the subscapularis, to pull that shoulder back. So you can start this exercise by pulling it back, holding for a few seconds, releasing, and getting used to holding it for longer periods of time, for say up to 30 seconds to a minute, the length of perhaps a really long endurance set. Once you get this down on both sides, we're going to show you how to grab a band and plug it into the bench press. So take a looped band and throw it around your back, shoulders. You want to make sure that it's located high on your shoulder blades, so it's cutting right across the center of your delts. Using a light bar to begin this exercise, before you go heavy with training, you're going to assume a bench press position and pull your shoulder blades together and down. In this position, with the bar staying stable, push, just like you did in your first exercise, your arm bones back in the socket. Get used to that. And as you do that, you'll notice there's a slight stretch to the band. Ever so slight. Remember, the motion is probably less than an eighth of an inch. As you hold your shoulders down, your arm bones down in the sockets towards the floor, you're going to lower the bar slowly because you're working on coordination. Quickness will not serve you well. And as you come up, you'll notice the band and the direction of the bar want to pull those upper arms forward. So you'll use resistance backwards as you push up. So you're having a double effect here. On the way down, you'll notice it's a lot easier until you get towards the bottom third of the motion. Here, as your elbows start moving lower than your thorax, your upper arms will want to jut forward in the sockets. So use your attention there to keep them back. And then as you come up, especially the upper third of the motion, keep them back. Use this as a warm-up for your bench presses and use it as a strengthening exercise over several weeks to months before going heavy with sets that are 5 reps or less. So plug this exercise into your training program and let me know how you make out with your shoulder pain. Questions or comments, write in. As always, I'll do my best to answer. Subscribe to our channel to get some more great videos on learning how to train pain-free. Give me a thumbs up to help share this valuable information with others. And if you're looking to go deeper into your shoulder complex, learning the muscle imbalances of your rotator cuff and scapular muscles, learning how posture and movement deficiencies affect your shoulder pain, and if you want to learn a program to help self-rehab your shoulder, get it back into training heavy without pain, check out our healing exercise program for shoulder pain available at painfreeandfit.com.